Well, it's Trey Vest, and we're back out here at the Boneyard Range, and at the 100-yard line, we got the rifle sighted in at 50 yards with the help of the new laser gizmo thingy. And we're going to see if it's still as accurate as it was before when I had the rail off of it. We're using the same ammo. I'm going to start out with this Federal 150 grain, just their Power Shock. For some reason, this stuff is accurate in almost all my rifles, so we'll shoot that. And then the first time we had it all dialed in, we were shooting this gold medal stuff, and we got a 1/2-inch group with that. So hopefully we can do that with the rail installed. I'd like the rail. It's cool, but it might be messing with the barrel. So we're going to test that theory today and see what it's capable of. So, all right, let's get shooting. Oh, and I also want to mention I got this new lead sled sight-in, and it's not really to mitigate recoil, but it is supposed to be a little bit more sturdy than the that matrix thing. So far seems pretty good. Safety off. That was a good pull. Yeah, it's hitting about 5 inches high at 100 yards. It's okay, we'll adjust it later, going for groups. Good pull. Yeah, it's grouping, but it's not as good as it used to be. Good pull. I don't see the third shot, so it might have been in one of the other holes. So there we go. Okay, let's try the good stuff, the gold medal. We got it's not a bad group, maybe over 1 inch, but not the 1/2 inch. Not the 1/2 inch where we can get out of this thing. And the conditions are just perfect. I forgot to do the weather report. I mean, it's 54 degrees, it's sunny, and it's the last day of January, I believe. I don't know, it's today the 30th or the 31st. It might be the 30th. This is crazy. I mean, it's great for shooting, but no bueno for wildfire season. Okay, got that in. All right, the first 3 shots are at the left target. So we're gonna go to the right. There we go. That's hitting just a little bit higher. It's centered good. Well, maybe tiny bit to the left. It's a good pull. Yeah. It's also tighter group than the Power Shock, but it's not as good as it used to be. Okay, 3-shot group. Looks like a nice little group, but it's nowhere close to what it used to be. Alrighty, let's go take a look and see what we need to do. Okay, not too bad results. The one on the left, that's the 150 grain Power Shocks. Don't know what happened there. I see 2 holes. We fired 3, pretty sure. And either one went exactly through the 3rd hole, or it went way up here, but I swear those holes were there already. So I don't know. It's about 7/8 of an inch. This is with the 168 grain, the match ammo. And that's not bad. That's not 1/2 inch, but it's 3/4 of an inch. It's a good honest 3/4, 9/16. So I'm happy with that, with factory ammo. So I think what we'll do is we'll adjust the scope down. We're about 3.5 inches high. And I like to be about an inch high at 100 yards. So we'll adjust that and we'll shoot some of the reloads and see how they do. And yeah, what's going well. Leave those targets up. Arlo rolled. He found predator poo and decided to roll himself in it because he's a dog and that's what they do. And he's been yelled at. So now I gotta go take him home after this and out in the yard with some Dawn dish soap and a hose, and he's not gonna like what he's got to go through. Dumb dogs. Alrighty, what can you do? I love them. Okay, the loads have developed specifically for this rifle since it seemed to like the heavier grain stuff. Now we got some 165 grain boat tail soft points, and I believe those are Hornadies. I'm using 42.6 grains of 48.95, and it's 2.75 inches. It's good hunting around right there. It's versatile. The other one it's 178 grain, the ELDX, and it's loaded to a length of 2.80 inches with 40.0 grains of the IMR 48.95. These are beautiful bullets. The ballistic coefficient is pretty amazing on these for a round that can be used for hunting. So we'll see how it likes those. First, we're going to shoot these at the left target and see how they do. Okay, we got the scope adjusted down. I think I went 10 clicks. Should be good. Yeah, that adjusted down nicely. What's that going? 2,372 feet per second? That's not bad. Substantially more recoil. 2,390. And it's not grouping too great, about the same as before. Okay. Average for those, 2,371 feet per second. I don't like that. Alrighty, we are. Yeah, let's. Okay, 178 grain ELDXs. Target on the right. Safety off. Be the ball. No. And I don't see that one, so it's in the black somewhere. Oh, that one, that was me. I pulled it, I can see it up. That's a good one. Okay. Since I pulled one, I'm going to redo that. We're just going to shoot another group. Okay, where should we aim? Let's go the NRA symbol on the lower right corner. Aim small, miss small. That went 11 o'clock position again. But it was a good pull. that was another good pull. Same position. Might need to do a little fine tuning on the accuracy. We're still going to the left a little tiny bit. That's another good pull. Yeah, that's a nice little group. Yeah, that's better. Alrighty. Take a look. Okay, not too bad. Well, rifle didn't like these as much. The 165 grain, that's an inch and I think it's about 1.5 inches. So it's not bad. Not great. Then we shot the ELDX 178 grains and I told you I had a flyer and opened that up. So then I shot it again and it came back with a very nice, it's so close to 9/16, 5/8. It's almost, yeah, that's a beautiful little group. So adjusted it over, and so yeah, we'll go back to the drawing board. So far I'm liking this load. We'll make up some more of those. Yeah. Alrighty, well that wraps up another range session out here at the Boneyard. And yeah, I think what we can conclude is that the rail is not having an effect on accuracy, and if it is, it's extremely minimal. I say that because I was able to get close to the 1/2 inch groups that I did before, and we got close within, what, 3/16 of an inch or so of the original best group this did without the rail on and with the higher magnification scope. So I think it's safe to say this current setup is completely competent at taking game. We've got a load that we like, 178 grain, ELDXs with 40 grains of 48.95 and a 2.80 overall length. So, and that is using, what brass did I use? I think I'm using Winchester brass. Let me check for you. Yep, Winchester brass. It's brand new version brass, and I like it. And primers are the CCI standard large rifle primers, not doing the Magnum stuff. So yeah, I think we'll call this good. Call the rifle pretty much dialed in. And yeah, the new Ruger Scout rifle is certainly capable of very acceptable accuracy as it comes from the factory. The flashhider, I don't know. I'm not going to put that back on. I don't know how much that affected accuracy. For a woods gun, I do have a little small compensator that I put on my other Scout rifle, and I like that just because it helps prevent, if you accidentally drop the rifle, you don't get dirt stuck in there. So we might put that on and shoot it and verify that it's still accurate. But yeah, for now I'm calling the new Ruger American Scout rifle a winner. And it's not as beefy as the originals based on the M77 action, but it's lighter and it's just as accurate in my opinion. So alrighty, Trey Veston out. Enjoy your weekend.